Orale vato. Sergeant Jones here, just messing around, man. It's end of March, but here in Texas, it's still kind of a little cool out there. So get this on to. I don't want to get sick or whatever. Last night it was real cold or whatever, but I don't know. It's kind of been cloudy. Of course, now I come out here without no sunglasses and having to squeeze my eyes because that sun, man, it's just gets me good. Anyways, hey, I was at the doctor the other day, and I've been, going over the years, and you know, you hear little stuff they would say. Yeah, you just need to lose some weight, exercise, eat right, then everything's going to go perfect. Now, I agree, of course, that it would help. I mean, it's not going to hurt nothing, but to say all my illnesses and sicknesses are because of, me eating fried food or not getting enough exercise, and gaining some weight, and if I just did all that, then I'd be in perfect health. And then it's I don't know, I just they don't want to seem like they really don't care, to find out specifically what's wrong with you. They just, oh, you got a backache or whatever's, here's some aspirin or here's some Tylenol. And that's one thing if you just got a random thing because you did something, but I'm like, ain't nothing really happened specifically, and I've been hurting for years or whatever, and then they just want to, dismiss it, and I told the doctor this last time, which I've told him before, I had to switch doctors. I don't feel like the other one was giving me enough attention. Plus, it was like a video conference, so I wanted somebody in person. And then we kind of had it all start over, even though everything's been documented. What I'm thinking is documented, but who knows? Maybe the last doctor was just blowing smoke up my ass and just writing on the paperwork, oh, everything's fine, even though I'm telling her this is my problem, that's my problem, my knees hurting or whatever, or so anyway, yeah, I told her last time I seen her about having pain, and she wants to give me this shit about oh, everybody has pain. I'm like, okay. Anyways, time was running out or whatever. And so this next time when I told her, yeah, I'm still having a lot of bad pain and everything, it's not getting better, it's not going away, and I need some help. I want to get some pain management or see a specialist if you can't help me out. Cause it seems like you don't really give a shit or care about my needs that much. And I'll be damned, she didn't say that same shit again. Well, everybody has some pain. You just need to deal with it. Man, I wanted to just slap her silly, or tell her, you say that shit one more time and we're going to have a problem. But, I kept my cool, and I was just like, damn, you think I'm going to come to you about, oh, I'm having a pain or a headache? No, I'm going to take an aspirin or whatever. But if I'm having a fucking headache every day or migraines or something like that, if I haven't did no yard work and my back's just hurting for no damn reason and getting worse and it's not getting better, the medicine ain't working or something, something's wrong, right? And I don't know, I kind of, started breaking down. I'm like, I've been dealing with this pain ever since I got out of the Army, it was just a little bit, and it, eventually graduated, got worse and worse, and degenerate arthritis. They finally, figured that out with the x-ray, and 2 discs are touching, and hell, and then I wound up finding out I got arthritis in my neck and 2 discs in my neck or whatever, and so I'm like, this shit's documented, doctor. There's reasons why I'm in this pain. It's just not out of the blue, oh, you'll like I'm gonna get over it or whatever and be all better, but um, and recover from it. I'm like, I don't know, something's got to happen. We got to do some. I don't know. I mean, surgery, I guess, is the last resort, and sometimes that don't work. But it just kind of upset me. Like, I'm not coming in here over some trivial shit, like some minor pain stuff. I've been dealing with minor pain. I'm talking about major pain. I'm like almost 8 to 10 every day. It's some days it's a 10, some days it's maybe an 8, but like I've been living with fucking 3 to 5 for a long time. But no, this is something. I'm not in here just to fucking twiddle my thumbs and chit chat around. I'm here to get serious help. So she's like, well, we'll go ahead and get an MRI of your back, and I don't know if that's gonna get anything other one than what we already know, but I guess it can be a more in-depth to see if things have gotten worse, or to see specifically what an x-ray wouldn't show. Maybe I don't know, like, man, you gotta advocate for yourself. You can't these doctors, man, they don't care. I guess, I don't know, it's like low barrel. I don't know if they're just like, this is their first job they get, and the VA, like, they're not going to pay to hire some qualified good people or whatever. They just get anybody they can get, and most of them are from well, she's like, I don't know if it's India, but it's some kind of Middle Eastern, something like that, Arabic or something like that. I couldn't even pronounce her name correctly. I was calling her Pikachu, and I was like, oh, that's a shit from that, well, whatever it is, that video game shit, TV show, whatever, Pokemon. Anyways, I'll get out of here, and we'll talk to you next time. Stay thirsty, my friends.